Welcome to another episode of The Daily Threat, your go-to cybersecurity news vlog. Today we have an action-packed episode featuring three major stories that highlight the evolving landscape of cyber threats. Let's dive right in. Our first story takes us to the world of data brokers. The Federal Trade Commission, FTC, has taken a significant step in safeguarding your privacy by banning one more data broker from selling your location information. This move comes in response to the increasing concerns surrounding the unauthorized sale of sensitive user data. The data broker, whose identity remains undisclosed, was found to have been engaging in the unauthorized sale of location information, putting the privacy of millions at risk. The FTC intervened after discovering the illicit practices during a routine investigation. The attackers exploited vulnerabilities in the data broker systems, gaining unauthorized access to a treasure trove of location data. This breach underscores the importance of robust cybersecurity measures to protect sensitive information from falling into the wrong hands. For businesses relying on data brokers, the risks are substantial. The compromise of location data can have severe consequences, leading to reputational damage, legal repercussions, and loss of customer trust. This incident serves as a wake-up call for organizations to reassess their data sharing practices. Recommendations and best practices. To mitigate the risks associated with data breaches, businesses should prioritize the following best practices. Regularly conduct cybersecurity audits to identify and patch vulnerabilities. Implement robust access controls to limit unauthorized access to sensitive data. Educate employees about phishing techniques and implement multi-factor authentication. Our second story involves a crafty phishing campaign leveraging emotional bait on Facebook. Cybercriminals are exploiting the human tendency to click on emotionally charged content, putting users at risk of falling victim to phishing attacks. Phishers are deploying posts with titles like "I can't believe he is gone" to trick users into clicking on malicious links. These posts often lead to fake login pages, where unsuspecting victims unknowingly provide their login credentials. The attackers take advantage of social engineering tactics, manipulating users' emotions to lower their guard. Once users click on the phishing posts, they are redirected to convincing fake login pages that harvest their login credentials. While this campaign primarily targets individuals, businesses should be concerned as well. Employees accessing social media from work devices could inadvertently compromise corporate accounts, leading to potential data breaches. Recommendations and best practices. To counter the threat of social engineering attacks. Educate users about the dangers of emotional phishing tactics. Implement web filtering to block access to known phishing websites. Encourage the use of password managers to avoid credential reuse. Our final story takes us to a major cyber attack on VF Corporation, a global apparel and footwear company. The attack resulted in the compromise of data belonging to a staggering 35 million customers. VF Corporation fell victim to a sophisticated cyber attack that targeted and compromised sensitive customer data. The attack highlights the relentless nature of cybercriminals and their ability to target large corporations. The attackers likely exploited vulnerabilities in VF Corporation's network infrastructure or employed advanced tactics like phishing and malware to gain access to customer data. For VF Corporation, the fallout includes reputational damage, potential legal consequences, and the need for extensive cybersecurity remediation efforts. This incident serves as a stark reminder that no organization is immune to cyber threats. Recommendations and best practices. In light of this cyber attack, businesses should consider the following. Conduct regular penetration testing to identify and patch vulnerabilities. Implement robust endpoint protection to detect and mitigate malware. Develop an incident response plan to minimize the impact of a potential breach. Closing and call to action. That concludes today's episode of The Daily Threat. As we navigate through these cyber threats, it's crucial to stay informed and vigilant. Don't forget to subscribe to The Daily Threat to receive the latest updates on cybersecurity news. Stay safe, stay informed, and until next time, signing off from The Daily Threat.